What's up, everyone? This is Rebs, and go Birds! So, the other day I discovered some work portfolios of former Halo Infinite developers, and one of these portfolios contains information about Halo Infinite's Slipspace engine that really confuses and annoys me. Now, as a Halo reporter who is known for sharing information about what went wrong with the development of Halo Infinite's campaign, I've decided to make a video about this information. Not only because it's really bothering me, but because it proves that Halo Infinite's campaign was doomed from the beginning. Also, I will share other information that I've discovered from these portfolios. Let's start with the information that's really bothering me. This comes from Halo Infinite campaign level designer Mike G, who says, "Creating an open world with our limited tools was an immense challenge in and of itself. Since it was not initially designed for open world streaming, the engineering team had to adapt the engine and tools on the fly mid-production, which created countless technical difficulties as we were building the open world." So you're telling me 343 Industries decided to make an open world campaign for Halo Infinite with an engine that was not designed for open world streaming. Oh my god, like what? Like, am I missing something? Am I misunderstanding this situation? If so, please let me know in the comments section below. But I just need to know, why would they make an open world campaign with an engine that is not meant to make open world campaigns? Someone make this make sense to me, please. Now yes, as Mike mentioned, you can adapt an engine to allow it to support open world streaming. But since 343 Industries did this to their Slipspace engine in the middle of Halo Infinite's production, it created countless technical difficulties for the campaign team and forced them to cut a lot of campaign content. Mike's portfolio also says he had an involvement in about a dozen open world points of interest for the campaign, but many of them were cut as part of a major rescoping of the campaign in 2019, and I'm assuming 343 Industries drastically reduced the size of the campaign because of the problems that the Slipspace engine was causing by not being designed to support open world streaming. So, like I said in the beginning of this video, the development of Halo Infinite's campaign was doomed from the beginning because of the Slipspace engine, which also made it impossible for the Halo Infinite campaign team to develop the campaign that they wanted to make for us Halo fans. Now that I got that off my chest, I want to share two other things about cut campaign content I discovered from these portfolios. So in one of my previous videos, titled Halo Infinite Scrap 10-Year Plan, I shared images from an internal 343 Industries pitch video of content that was planned for Halo Infinite. In this video, I took this screenshot of a snow biome that was being developed for Halo Infinite's campaign. So yes, the snow-topped mountains in Infinite's campaign were planned to be explorable, and this is our only photo of what it looked like during the early stages of development. Also, I found this image, which was shared by Halo Infinite biome artist Steven Oberman. He didn't specify if this image is of the permafrost forge canvas, a map to test biome palettes, or something else. But it gives us a clearer idea of what a snow biome would have looked like in Infinite's campaign. Another thing I discovered in this video is confirmation that the Space Rhino was cut from the campaign. This screenshot shows a developer riding a ghost next to a herd of space rhinos. People believe the Space Rhino and other creatures were only meant for the Halo Infinite teaser trailer from 2018, but this confirms they were cut from the campaign. Lastly, former Halo Infinite systems designer Leo Burke says they prototyped multiple new vehicles, which worked in multiplayer and single player, and were the largest moving vehicles in a Halo title to date. In other words, the largest playable vehicles ever seen in a Halo game were planned to be in Halo Infinite's campaign. It is very disappointing to know these vehicles were cut, especially since Halo needs large-scale game modes that are designed around large vehicles. Alright, that concludes this video. I know it's another depressing video about Halo Infinite, but the good news is, because of Unreal Engine, Halo developers will face a lot less technical difficulties when developing future Halo games. Also, I hope I properly explained why the Slipspace engine doomed Halo Infinite's campaign from the beginning. Make sure to leave a comment about your thoughts, and thank you so much for watching. Peace!